આ વર્ષ મારો રેકોર્ડ છે કે અમેરિકામાં રહેવાનું મળ્યું. એપ્રિલથી જુલાઈ, સપ્ટેમ્બર 1 મહિનો. આ વર્ષે ઇંગ્લેન્ડમાં મને બહુ 2 મહિના જ થયા છે રહેવાના. આપણે કાકાજી પપ્પાજી બંધુ બેલડી શતાબ્દી ઉજવી. બીજું સેશન વિદ્યાનગરમાં નવેમ્બર 11, 12, 13 ઉજવવા. બધા અહીંયાથી આપણે જઈશું ત્યાં. આ ઉત્સવો મહારાજ પણ કરતા. અને મહારાજ એમ કહેતા કે કદાચ આપણે મહારાજને ભૂલી જાય તો એમના સંતોને યાદ કરીને પણ આપણું જીવનું કલ્યાણ થાય. અંત સમયે એ પણ યાદ ના આવે તો હરિભક્તોને યાદ કરીએ તો પણ આપણું કલ્યાણ થાય. એ પણ યાદ ના આવે તો આ સમય તો યાદ આવે. આપણા મહારાજે બહુ ઇઝી કરી નાખ્યું છે. સોરી એમિલી. Said, I'm fortunate that this year I spent the highest time in USA. In UK, I've been hardly there for 2 months. In June, we celebrated Kakaji Papaji Satabdi. We are looking forward to another session in Vidyanagar in Gujarat. Swaminarayan Bhagwan used to arrange functions like this. And the main theme behind it was that if at our end of the life we remember one of these functions, Maharaj would come and take us to Akshardham. Maharaj used to say, okay, how many people could remember? Because at the time of death, I won't say death, it's time to change. Sometimes we are engrossed in materialistic world. So at that time, if we remember saints or Haribhaktos or even the functions, we would be in Akshardham with the Maharaj. We are fortunate that we are given these opportunities. We take part in the functions, doing different sevas, doing bhajan. The main reason behind it is to change our nature, our crude nature, which brings us to the cycle of birth and death. The 2 important things that I've learned in my life, one is doing dhun, and second is doing bhakto seva. We heard that Yogi Ji Maharaj did kitchen seva for 40 years. Similarly, Gunatitanand Swami as well did the seva. So we are given these opportunities to do seva to get rid of our crude nature. In other Hindu sites, they talk about sitting and doing tapasya, jap yagna. Even I was one of them, believed in doing yoga. Yes, the track record is very fast. You can achieve in very short time. But that also used to bring ego with it. In our history, we have seen those who did tapasya, when they came back to this world, They had highly inflated ego. Classic example are Ravan, But by doing seva, the bhakti, the ego melts itself. You don't have to worry about it. I was fortunate that I met Kakaji in 1985. And meeting him changed my way of bhakti. It wasn't later years that I realized that the saint I met wasn't an ordinary person. It wasn't until 1993 that I came here and met Dinkar uncle. And my spiritual journey started. Kakaji told me that as I have joined him with Atma, Buddhi and Priti, I should join all other Gunatisat Purushas in Gunati Samaj. At times I used to find it difficult, but with constant contact with Dinkarbai, and Dinkarbai used to tell me that I should have an understanding of Draupadi ji. Now everybody knows that Draupadi ji was serving 5 husbands. So for me, it was the same thing, serving Papaji, Swamiji, Sahib Dada, Akshavyari Swami. And in my heart, I had the respect for all of them. If he would have been Dinkar uncle, I don't think so I would have lasted that long in this satsang. And today when I sit and think about it, I find that whole Gunati Samaj is ours. Been to Powai, when there is any functions in any other part of the Samaj, whether it's Gunati Jyot, Anupam Mission, Sakarda, Sokhada, you'll find that our group is always there. Because our master was Sarvadesita, and he stressed the importance of Sarvadesi. And to get our liberation, we have to be a Sarvadesi. The other thing I learned from the Dinkar uncle, that when you become Sarvadesi, you have to spend more time. It's like seva. It's expensive, going to the sabhas, different sabhas, attending different functions. But the gain spiritually is the highest goal. We'll be having a function in December 2017 and 2018. We're looking forward to it. We had this one session on Wednesday, and Dinkar uncle was saying that even if we can't attend, we got the technology, so we could join them. We could join them in spirit. We can join them with our mind. And the very simple thing that Dinkar uncle has given us, doing dhun, keeping dhun on. Even if you're not listening, but your subconscious is listening to it. We are making use of the technology to develop our spiritual goal. I was in Vancouver, and one of the satsangis asked me, So have you seen miracles since you've been in satsang? So I asked him what sort of miracles you are looking for, materialistic or adhyatmic or spiritual. I said one time I had that power, but it wasn't helping me. Meeting Kakaji, he took away that power and instead he gave me the power of spirituality, which I find that I'm more happy and content than what I had the other power. He would have improved my materialistic life, but he would have damaged my spiritual life. We know that we are temporary on this earth. Those who are born has to leave one day. We saw Bipin Bhai. One word he just learned, Jai Swami Narayan. You talk to him, he'll just say Jai Swami Narayan. So for last 2 years, he's been in trance. And our Ketan Bhai is very grateful to our Alpesh Bhai and Falguni Ben and the Dipti Ben that they looked after him like their father. This is what the real seva is. We got Kusumba, Aruna Ben, Angie Ben looking after her. It's not easy to look after sick people because I have been through it. But if we think in our mind that we are doing seva of Bhagwan or our Guru, then it becomes easy. I'm leaving from here tomorrow. I'll be missing you all. There are other people waiting for me in Paris. And then we join in Powai. I'll be waiting for the Inkar uncle there. And then our Vichran Yatra starts again. I don't know from where I get the strength to travel. I was talking to my mom today. And she was asking me, what's your next plan? So I told her that I'll be in Paris for a couple of days and then I'll go to India. So one of the ladies sitting there, she's my Bobby, she was sitting there. Kishorbhai, તમને થાક નથી લાગતો? એટલે મારી બા પાછળથી બોલ્યા કે ભગવાન રાખીને ચાલતા હોય તો થાક ના લાગે. And I think the strength I get is from my Guru Hari, Dinkar Dada. He's very quiet. Sometimes I even wonder, what should I talk? But seeing him, always submerge in spirituality, reading something. And I also going with him, I started reading things about Swamini Vato, Vachanamrat. And I was talking to our Vandan Bhai today. Before I went for this global entry, I was just reading Akhilit Prava, page 226. It's the message that Kakaji has given. I'm not going to talk more, but I think we should read that page 226. It is an eye-opener for those who want to progress in spirituality. I remember Papaji used to say, I don't want big crowds. I want 5, like Kakaji used to say, but who will really live and elevate themselves to the Gunatit Bhavna. Even today in London, the Gunatit Jot Hari Bhaktas are the same number that were used to be when Papaji used to be there. If you compare Swamiji's or Sahib's, it's gone on a big scale. That's the way they are. All Gunati Satpurus has got their own way. We want to be like Singh, like Kakaji used to say, Sina toda na hoy. So we pray to Dinkan uncle on his second official birthday that we also understand and live according to your wishes. Sajanand Swami Maharaj Ni Jai.